Good morning, students. I myself, Divakar Pandey from KUNTI NAGAR, Modern English School, NAWADA. And today I am going to discuss you my rest part of the third video of class 6. And in this chapter, today I will discuss you how the environment had been changed. It means when we study about the past time, we find around 12,000 years ago, it was the major change in environment, and this change was climatic change that led to grow up a large part of land into grassland, and it led to grow different grassland in many areas. This led to development of grassland, and this is third led to increase different kinds of animals like deer, leopard, antelope, sheep, cattle. So these animals began to increase on the land, and those animals that survived on grass, those who hunted these animals, now they began to follow these animals, and they began to come in the contact of these animals. Like this, gradually they learned about their life activities, about their conditions, and their food habits that taught them to rear animals. And people now begin to rear different kinds of animals like buffaloes, cows, etc. And they begin to catch fish. It means fishing became an important source of their livelihood. When the time changed after it, this was also the time when several grain-bearing grasses began to grow, like wheat plants, rice, barley grew naturally and in different parts of this subcontinent. Men, women, and children probably collected these grains as food, and they knew about these food grains, that how and where they might be grown, and when they might be ripened. So like this may have led them to think about the agricultural work, and like this agricultural work developed among the earliest people. Now people began to do cultivation, they began to grow different kinds of food grains. So this was the changing that led to agricultural work and rearing animals among the earliest people. Now we have to know about names and dates, how we modifies the dates about these past incidents, and what we give the names for these dates. Archaeologists, I have already discussed you that archaeologists have given likely names for the time that we are studying. They call the earliest period the Paleolithic, Paleolithic, it means it is a Greek word. Paleolithic is a word that has been taken from Greek language and it has been derived from the word paleo. Paleo, that means old, it means ancient, and lithios, it means a stone. It means old, a stone age in which people used to make a stone tools. They used to these stone tools. This age is called Paleolithic age. So now the name points to the importance of finds of a stone tools. Like this, the Paleolithic period, when we discuss about the Paleolithic period, it extends about 2 million years ago. It means the extension of this period may be called